Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are finally over 100K Bitcoin, but there is still so much more work to do. Let's freaking get it, guys. All right, so welcome back, guys. So we are going to be on this Jeep drive here. So we had to pick up a check, and now we are just we're driving back home, and we wanted to do this little video just to do a quick update to remind you guys to not celebrate too long. Yes, we do want to celebrate and be happy. This is amazing. This is a pinnacle moment. This is a key moment in crypto's history where Bitcoin is finally showing the world that it can be a seven-figure asset, and that also crypto as a speculative asset and also a use case is going to be something of the larger discussion in this new administration that's coming up in the next 4 years. We have, former President Donald Trump being the 47th president of the United States with a pro-crypto administration. We got a pro-crypto SEC chair. We have the Department of Government Efficiency is going to be a sect of the government that is going to be basically doing a fine-tooth comb on all these federal government agencies and tax programs and all these different things that our government has been very bad at handling our tax dollar money, and we've seen just a lot of government waste. And so there's a lot of bullish things that we need to keep in mind for just not even just the next 4 years, but the next 10 years. So this is why we wanted to do this video. We've actually just been reminding you guys about this, is that the work doesn't stop here at 100K. It doesn't stop here at 100K at all. Actually, this is just like the first stepping stone for us to go into the next 5 to 10 years. Like 100K is nothing. Like if you think about the amount of money that is actually going to be coming into the crypto space for real, like in the next 10 years, Bitcoin is going to be $100 trillion asset, just Bitcoin alone, because of the amount of money that is going to be flooding into the hardest money in the world. And so you have to start wrapping your head around the entire crypto market cap of all crypto is going to be at a $200 trillion market cap for crypto as a whole. You have to think about the value proposition for Ethereum for institutional investors. You have to think about how big Solana can get. You have to think about how big XRP is getting. You have to think about these blockchains that will be used as a use case for back-end technology, for data, for processing transactions, for doing cross-border payments. I mean, you name it. There's going to be so much actual use case for some of these top 100, top 50 blockchains, but guess how much, is actually going to be going in? You have to think about the money supply in the world. Money supply in the world is increasing because they print fiat cash. Like what our government does with the USD and the fiat cash and the federal currency is they are printing it infinitely. They can print it. They can just keep printing it. So Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy, if you're familiar with what he's done with his company, he realized that he was able to use that system, use the system, and play the game. Play the game. Don't let the system actually chop you up with inflation and debasement and actually making it to where it's hard for you to survive. So what Michael Saylor actually did was he said, look, I'm going to play them at their own game and use that dirty fiat cash that I can get on almost a 0% interest and buy more Bitcoin. He can use his MicroStrategy shares and do a split and basically use the equity of the shares to be able to still then buy more Bitcoin. And so what it does is it ultimately makes the price of his stock and also the company valued up super, super high. So Michael Saylor is actually encouraging other companies like Microsoft and Microsoft being a big one, that if Microsoft were to add a portion of its value in its treasury, in its balance sheet into Bitcoin, it would make Bitcoin surge to $100 trillion market cap asset. And you're thinking, how the hell is that going to happen? It's the amount of money that is sitting on the sidelines that is just there. They can't wait anymore. They're not going to wait, and they're going to flood this cash into Bitcoin. So why I want to stress to not start celebrating and think like, okay, well, that was it, you know, over 100K, now that's it. Now what do we just go into a bear market? No, we don't go into a bear market, because the nature of this cycle that we're in right now and how the cycles have done previously in the Bitcoin halving years, we see Bitcoin will go up 400% on average in the bull run. And usually it happens towards the end. You know, we have the biggest run-ups at the very end. So it takes a little bit for it to really like start to push. But then when we start printing daily, weekly green candles that are monster candles to the upside, we're towards like the last 4 months of the bull run. So in my prediction, I think that Bitcoin this year can get to 150,000, and then we dump a little bit, and then we actually go to $350,000 in the first quarter of next year. And so if you were to measure from the halving, where we were in the halving this year in April, and measure out 500 days, it brings us to August of September of next year. So we still have so much more to work on, guys. We still have so much more opportunities out there, different blockchains to invest in, you know, different partnerships that these certain blockchains can actually get to bring the value propositions up on these things and speculation to a astronomical level. We saw in the previous cycles, guys, in 2021, where we saw some of these altcoins, and just for example, the metaverse tokens like Sand and NANA, those things didn't even have a full product yet, and they went to billions of dollars. And so now that we have a pro-crypto administration, we have better sentiment, we have better regulatory clarification, we have all of the things that are so bullish on the overall sentiment for crypto. This is how these things are going to basically print you as a millionaire. These coins are going to print millionaires this cycle, especially if you've been buying for the past year, 2 years, stacking. And even if you start buying today, that's the most important thing, is like a lot of people are going to think like, if I'm buying today, am I buying the top? Absolutely not. I don't think you're buying the top. I think that when we go into the nature of how this cryptocurrency market is evolving and how much money is coming in, we are so early. We're so early. Ethereum, we're so early. ETH is, I think, a $15,000, $20,000 investment. It is the second largest cryptocurrency by market cap. And when we see how Bitcoin has been doing, look at what is the second choice for institutional adoption and institutional money. It's going to be Ethereum. So we made a video on that, guys. If you caught that, if you saw that video, we're actually up 120, almost 130% on that ETH trade that we took 2 days ago. And we were telling you guys that you got to follow the money. You have to follow the money, see where that money is going, and take these opportunities to basically print money out of this market during the bull run. This is your time to get exposure. So guys, links in the description. The links are always in the description. We have some partners of the channel. Bitflex recently rebranded to COINFLARE. And COINFLARE, I love the look of it. I love the user interface. There's actually a couple things that we are actually talking to the team directly to add to make sure they have like the best user interface and experience. There's some little things that I think they can take from other exchanges to make it just a better overall experience. So we're talking to them directly. So we're gonna make sure those things happen, and also possibly get some certain tokens to be listed on their spot. Yeah, guys, just make sure you're using all those links in the description. We also have a PHEMEX link where you can do inverse perpetuals with using Ethereum or Bitcoin as collateral. And there's just so many opportunities for you guys to make money right now. And my suggestion, and it's not financial advice, is just to have exposure in the market. Like, start building up your spot back, start buying a little bit of Bitcoin, buy a little Ethereum. I mean, go into the top 15, top 50 performing assets right now and start building up exposure, because the moment that we start to really, really run, you then will be buying closer to the tops, or you'll be buying when it's running, or you'll buy when something's up 400%, you know. And and then you're not going to get a good like average entry. So as you're going into this market, it's always the best strategy to dollar cost average, which if you don't know what that is, it means you are putting a set amount, whatever that may be, 50 bucks, 20 bucks, maybe you got 100 bucks at the end of the month. Well, take that 100 bucks and then just diversify, split that up into your crypto bags. And that is how you're going to do the most exponential compounding gains over time. It's been the tried and true strategy for people who have DCA'd over the past couple of years or through these cycles. They are up in profit. And so even XRP, I mean, people that were, held XRP for now they're in profit, so it just stands to show that if you do have some patience and conviction, especially when it comes to Bitcoin, that you can do some massive damage in terms of gains, in terms of exponential growth, and being able to do something with your money, your cash, because this fiat cash, guys, this fiat cash is devaluing. They won't tell you that it's going to devalue by 30% in a year. That means that any money that you and things that you invest in, if it doesn't go up more than 30% in the year, then you are not making a damn dollar. You're not making a dime. You're not making shit. That means that your money is losing value over time by you not doing anything with it. So then what's the choice that we make? What's the choice that we have to make? Well, we have to find the best performing assets in the entire world. What's the best performing asset in the entire world right now? Well, it's Bitcoin. It's cryptocurrency. It's the altcoins. The altcoins can outperform Bitcoin during the run, and then so we can get more Bitcoin. What's the most stable thing you can hold in a bear market? It's Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin. So it's really, really interesting how you can go into the next 5-10 years and really, really exponentially change your life and your finances. So guys, with that being said, we will see you on this video here. We are going to be going live at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. We hope you enjoyed this little conversation and a reminder about what type of market we are in right now. And this is the opportunity market. We are going to be going to all-time highs for so many different things. Price discovery, new tokens coming out, new blockchains. I mean, there's going to be so many opportunities for you guys to get exposure into this new emerging asset class. And we're just excited. So we want you guys to be along on the ride with us and be a part of this community. We have a dojo crew. We call it the Dano Dojo crew. And we've been building this thing up grassroots for almost 2.5-3 years, and we just appreciate all of you guys, and we have so much fun doing this. And make sure you are keeping up with all the videos and the content that we release. The bell notification needs to be clicked and on, so then when I go live, you guys can pop right in and join the conversation. Or when I do videos like this, you can get notified immediately. But let me know, guys, if you actually like these videos and you want to do, if you want me to post more of these driving videos where, we take a drive in the Jeep and, we get down on all the nitty gritty of what's happening in crypto right now. So, yeah, we just appreciate you guys so much. We've just really been trying to give you guys praise and gratitude and just let you know that if it wasn't for you guys watching these videos, watching this channel, interacting, hitting the like button, leaving a comment, or using the links, trading on my affiliate links, that's like the best way you could support the channel. It's the easiest way to support the channel. And yeah, we hope to see you on the live streams, and we will catch you on the next driving video. Peace out, guys.